How significant is it to win this trophy, the Community Shield?
Well, it's always great to come to Wembley and get another trophy under the belt. We had a big challenge today against these incredible opponents, and as well because we had only 3 sessions together. Some of the players had only 1 session with us, but they still show the courage and the ambition and the way they want to compete for this football club.
And can you maintain this for the 2-week break before the real action starts?
Well, I don't know. It's very unusual mini preseason, and now we're going to lose a lot of players as well because they are leaving tomorrow with the national teams. But we will try to adapt as well as we can to try to keep our players in the best possible condition and get into the first game against Fulham ready to go.
Cheers, thanks.
Thank you.
Charles Watts from Goal.
Hi, Mikel.
Hello.
It was another excellent performance from Emi Martinez today. We've seen some reports that he might be wanting to move, or Arsenal might be ready to sell him. Can you talk a little bit about that situation? Are you thinking of selling Emi?
Well, we are in the market, obviously, and there is a lot of speculation. I think Emi has shown in the last few months what is able to do for this football club. I am convinced that he has the level to play for us consistently at that level. He showed that today in a final, but I cannot stop the speculation, and someday I cannot stop what other people can write about us.
Has there been any offers for Emi this summer?
I don't know. I'm not going to discuss publicly what is happening with our players.
And just on Ainsley Maitland-Niles, he was named man of the match today. Obviously, we spoke in the week. He's been linked with a move to Wolves. A lot of Arsenal fans are, desperate for him to stay and really don't want you to sell him. And it just seems with his performances now, surely you can't be considering selling a player of that quality.
Well, he has to be able to convince me every day in training that he can compete at this level, but not once every 3 months, but every 3 days. And the way he's playing at the moment is showing me that he can do it. His mentality and the way he's going about every single detail about the preparation of a football game is much better than before. And I'm delighted and very happy for him because he's really changing a lot of things around him to become the player that he can be.
In his interview, he said he's an Arsenal player until he's told otherwise. So is the ball in your court really regarding his future?
Well, the best way to show a player that's how his manager thinks about him, I think, is to give him the chance to play or not. And today in a final, again, he started and he played the 90 minutes like he did against City in the semi-final and against Chelsea as well in the final.
Thanks, Mikel.
Thank you.
Simon Peach.
Hi, Mikel. Congratulations. Another Wembley display by your captain, another fine Wembley display. What is there left to say about him? And can you give us another, I know it's a tired question, but is there any update on his contract?
No, I keep saying the same thing. I try to do my job, which is convincing that he is at the right place, that he has the right environment here to produce the moments like he's done today and he's done here 3 weeks ago. And I'm very positive that he's going to sign, but there are all the time a lot of things involved in a contract deal, and we are trying to solve them.
And also, what about his overall performance? So obviously that first goal he'll take the credit for, but it was a wonderful team move.
Yeah, I think the move from the team was really, really good, and he put the ball all the time there where he belongs, which is in the back of the nets. As well, the way he took the last penalty, he wanted to take the last one, and he took it really well, and another trophy for us. So I'm delighted with his performance with and without the ball as well.
Rob Draper.
Hi, Mikel. How quickly do you need Pierre-Emerick's situation to be sorted out to start the season without sort of the worry that this might drag on for any longer?
I don't know. I'm not worried because we can try to do as much as possible to convince the player or tell them what we think about him and put all the cards on the table to try to keep him here. But after it's the part of the player and the agent that have to agree to that. I think we build a really good relationship between us, and hopefully we can do it. So now I am confident. I'm happy. I see how he behaves every day and how much he smiles in training. And believe me, with Oba, that's a really good sign.
Could I also just ask, how do you turn these excellent one-off performances at Wembley in cup games into sustained Premier League season where you're in the top four?
Yeah, that's a different task. I don't think it's a one-off either when you beat the teams that we beat in the last 2 months consistently. But obviously after 10 months, the table showed last season that we are very, very far away and the gap is enormous. And we have to try that gap as quick as possible, really, really short. And in order to do that, there are a lot of aspects in the game that we have to improve.
Thanks, Rob. We'll just take a couple of questions with an embargo of 10:30 Sunday night. John Cross.